The Independent Directorate is briefing the media following the Transnet arrests and court appearance. Let's cross live to that.
Their best to try and destabilize the state's case. However, we are confident with what we've brought to court, and once we've completed bringing all the accused before court, we'll then provide the final indictment, and then that can be read into the record.
Balentla Mthetho from SABC News. Do you believe that you have a strong case at this stage?
So the main task and role of the NPA is to make sure that we bring cases to court that we believe stand the test. Currently, we believe that those particular cases that we're bringing to court stand the test, including this particular one. However, it's not in our purview or in our mandate to then dictate as to whether they will be successful or not in court.
And talk to us about the details of this, the case, the matter, the funds and the charges against the accused.
So we're looking at two particular transactions, but all pertain to the advisory services around the 1064 locomotive deal at Transnet. So this also includes the 93.4 million that was initially paid to Trillion, and then a specific portion of that then paid to Albert Time through our allegations as to why the accused are here. The next amount is about 305 million, which pertains to other irregularities or advisory services that pertain to the club loan, which also assisted in the getting of the 1064 locomotive deal. So that takes a grand figure to about 398.4 million that these particular accused stand accused for. The charges are breach of the Public Finance Management Act and fraud for the former execs, and fraud and corruption for the others, barring Mr. Kubenther Mudli, who stands accused of money laundering.
Tando Maeko from Business Day. We understand that these are part of the 9 seminal cases of state capture that the NPA is pursuing. The NPA has given itself 6 months since the release of the final part of the state capture report to finalize these cases. There's only 3 months left of that 6 months. Is the NPA confident that it can reach its own set deadline to finalize those cases, or at least make some arrests?
So, like you've mentioned, we have the NDPP, which is my boss's boss, had committed the seminal matters, 9 seminal matters. I speak for the NPA Investigating Directorate, so 3 from our side have already been committed and have been enrolled. More can be expected from our side. However, for the final tally, that's for the entire NPA to commit.
From EWN, all 11 who appeared today from the first case as well as this one all haven't seen the charge sheet, and I think that's one of the reasons why they asked for the postponement. If you could just explain to everyone why they haven't been able to see the charge sheet yet.
Please look this way.
Okay, so for starters, as the NPA, we have told court that further persons will be added. So once those persons have been added, we will then be able to provide the charge sheet to all the accused. Another reason is because, once a charge sheet is handed in court, it becomes public record. So it also jeopardize or basically hinder or affect the persons that have not had their day in court. So we saw it prudent to basically hand in the charge sheet once all the accused have been brought to court.
All right, we leave it there where the NPA Investigative Directorate was giving a bit more detail about the charges that have been levelled against the likes of Brian Molefe and Anoj Singh today.